Good morning, everybody. Good morning, welcome. We still have a minute left. So if there's any questions you'd like me to address this morning, just type them in the chat box before we officially kick off. Don't see much happening. Okay, so let's start. Just change the screen here. Good morning, Jai Gurudev. Welcome everyone to day 32 of the challenge. A few more days left. So let's begin by chanting Om 3 times. Take a normal deep breath in and let go. Long deep Ujjayi breath in for Om. Jai Gurudev. Okay, so welcome. Just check my notes. So, as we end, or as we speed towards the end of this program, you're all, I'm sure, wondering, the mind will start wondering what's next. What's next? What's next? Right? So you've been on this journey for 4.5 weeks now. Okay? There's been changes happening around you, changes happening to you, changes happening to your mind, right? And you've experienced deep, at some point, a snippet of deep sense of gratitude, love, and compassion, of a connection. Okay? So to put that in context, what's next? I'd like to share this video by Guruji, who puts it very nicely for us. Just check that, and there we are. Oh, I've lost the video. Sorry guys, I've lost the video. Okay. So it doesn't look like I can share that now. Let's stop
You
that.
can just, Chance, you can share again and just go back and click on your history. It will be there.
Okay, let's try that. History, you say? So history. I had it all last night, all set up.
If you played it, it will be there.
Okay.
Share your screen so we can see, and then I'll tell you what to do.
Sorry. Wednesday. That's the one. Thank you, Subin. So
if you look at
what's happening now? Sorry guys, this doesn't want to play now. Nothing's happening. Okay, let me stop share. All right, let's carry on with our program. I'll show it tomorrow. Let's carry on with our program. I've got our dance master back today. So I hand over to Subin. Yes, Subin. Subin, can you come on? Subendran, there we are. There we are. Okay,
Good morning, everyone. Okay, so we'll begin by doing the Brahmari breath. So for the Brahmari or the bee breath, we'll place our hands in Shanmukhi Mudra. So the little finger is below the lips, the next one is above the lips, next one is on the nose, and then closing the eyelids. And then the thumb is going to be used to close the ears. So we'll do this 3 times. We'll first take a normal breath in and breathe out. For Brahmari, we'll breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. And relax. Let's begin by giving ourselves a good massage. Using the hands, we'll massage the scalp backwards and forwards, and in opposite directions. And then let's massage the temples in one direction. And then in the opposite direction. And squeeze the eyebrows from the center, index finger and thumb from the center out to the sides. And then from index finger in between the eyes down the sides of the nose. And placing the hands on the jawbone, let's open and close the mouth a few times. Wide, close. And then let's massage the jaw joint in the one direction. And then in the opposite direction. Then from the chin towards the ears. And then grab hold of the earlobes and pull them down towards the floor, out towards the sides, up towards the ceiling. And then let's grab hold of them and cycle them forward. And backwards. And relax. The eyes. Let's make large circles with the eyes. Roll the eyes, make large circles. Opposite direction. And let's look up towards the ceiling, down towards the floor, ceiling, floor, ceiling, floor, ceiling, floor. Look to the right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, and relax. Let's rapidly blink the eyes and then open them wide and squeeze. Let's do it again. Rapidly blink the eyes. Open wide and squeeze. One more time. Rapidly blink the eyes. Open wide and squeeze. And relax. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out. And then we'll get up, and then we'll move the body, all the joints in the body from the head to the toes. Coming to the center of our mats, we'll take a deep breath in and breathe out. Becoming aware of the heartbeat and the breath. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out. We'll do one round of Surya Namaskar. So coming to the front of our mats. Breathe in and out, Namaste. Up and back. Reach up towards the ceiling and then bend backwards and continue to breathe. Forward and down. Yes, lift the left hand up towards the ceiling. Look up at the left hand. Back down. Just lift the right hand up to the ceiling. Back down. Right leg back. Roll the shoulders back. Look up. Let's raise the upper body and stretch up towards the ceiling. Continue to breathe. Hands back down. Let's straighten the left leg, keeping the hands close to the foot. And continue to breathe. Bend the knee, left leg back into plank. We can drop onto our elbows, continue to breathe. If this is too difficult, you can always drop your knees. Back onto our hands. Knees down, pull back. Slide forward into Ashtanga. Cobra. And whilst we're in Cobra, let's turn and look at the right foot. Continue to breathe. Back to the center. Let's turn and look at the left foot. Continue to breathe. Back to the center. And we'll push up into downward dog. And let's lift the right leg up towards the ceiling. Continue to breathe. Right leg back down. Let's lift the left leg up towards the ceiling. Left leg back down. Right foot forward. Roll the shoulders back. Look up. Lift the upper body, stretch up towards the ceiling. Hands back down. And then straighten the right leg. Continue to breathe. In the right leg, left leg forward. Up and back. Continue to breathe. Keeping the head between the biceps. And gently come out of the posture. Namaste. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out. Breathe in, up and back. Continue to breathe. Reach up towards the ceiling, forward and down. Left leg back. Look up. Right leg back. Plank. Knees down, pull back, slide forward into a down. Cobra. Downward dog. Left leg forward. Right leg forward. Up and back. And relax, namaste. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out. Coming to the center of our mats. We'll interlace the fingers and reach up towards the ceiling and elongate the spine. Continue to breathe and continue to reach up towards the ceiling. Gentle smile on our face. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, bend to the right. Continue to breathe, keeping the head between the biceps. Back to the center. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, reach towards the left. And we continue to breathe. Back to the center. Reach up towards the ceiling. And then release the hands gently. Standing spinal twist. Raise both hands in front of us. Like we're holding a ball. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, rotate the upper body towards the right. Breathe in, elongate the spine, tuck the tummy in, and turn the head and twist a little more, look over the right shoulder, and continue to breathe. Gently rotate forward. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, rotate towards the left. Breathe in, elongate the spine, tuck the tummy in, and the head, look over the left shoulder, and continue to breathe. Gently rotate forward. And relax. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out. Hands out in front of us. We'll sit back on our comfy chairs all the way down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Getting onto our hands and knees for the cat stretch. We'll make gentle waves in the spine, breathing in, looking up, dropping the belly towards the ground, and breathing out, arching the back like a cat, and tucking the chin in. And continue at your own pace, making gentle waves in the spine. Back to the center. Let's stretch out the right hand and left leg. Continue to breathe once you've got your balance. Back to the center. Let's stretch out the left hand, right leg, and continue to breathe. Relax. Sit back down into the child's pose, hands to our sides, arms open to the ceiling, and forehead is on the mat. Alternatively, form two fists and place your forehead on the fist. Gently sit up. And we'll stretch the feet apart. We'll do a few rounds of grinding of the wheat, Chaki Chalana. Interlace the fingers, elongate the spine. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, drop the upper body forward. And then make large circles, moving from the hip joint. Keeping the hands straight. And coordinating the movement with the breath. Let's reverse the direction. Back to the center and relax. Let's lie on our backs for final relaxation. In the dead man's pose, feet are slightly apart, toes facing away from each other, hands away from the body, palms are open to the ceiling. Take a normal breath in. And breathe out. Take a deep breath in. Hold the breath, make a fist, and squeeze, tense all the muscles in the body. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And breathe out. Ha! Gently become aware of the feet, knees, hips, abdomen and stomach. Chest. Arms and hands. Shoulders. Neck. Face and head. The whole body. Gently start moving the toes, fingers, and stretch the whole body. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And then gently turn onto your right hand side. Continue to breathe. And using the hands for support, we'll sit up. Sitting cross-legged. We'll do the Padmasana sequence. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out. For Padmasana, using Ujjayi breath, breathe in, elongate the spine. Breathing out, drop the upper body forward. Body rotations, breathe in to the back. Breathe out, forward and down. And continue. Let's reverse the direction. Breathe into the center. And as you breathe out, roll into your tummies. Chin is on the mat, hands to the sides, palms open to the ceiling. Stretch the right leg back and raise it off the ground with the half locust and continue to breathe in Ujjayi. Relax. Left leg. Relax. Forming fists, place it in the groin. Both legs for the full locust and continue to breathe. Relax. Hands in front of the shoulders. We'll come up into the cobra. Shoulders away from the ears, belly buttons on the mat. And continue to smile. Relax, stretching the hands out in front of us. Fully preach Shalabhasana, Superman. Raise the hands and feet off the ground. Head is between the biceps, looking at the mat. Continue to breathe. Relax. Bending the knees, grabbing hold of the ankles behind us. Come up into Dhanurasana, bow posture. And continue to breathe. Relax. In resting crocodile. Bending the knees away from each other, feet are facing away. And cheek is on the mat. Continue to breathe. Gently turning onto our right hand sides, then onto our backs. We'll come up into the boat posture, toes, hands, eyes in line with each other, and continue to breathe. Relax. Knee press, right knee to the chest. Squeeze the knee to the chest. You can come up and touch the knee and continue to breathe. Keeping the left leg straight on the mat. Relax. Left leg to the chest. Half knee press. Then come up and touch the knee. Continue to breathe. Relax. Both knees to the chest for a full knee press. Come up with the head in between the knees and continue to breathe. Relax. Bending the knees, placing the feet close to the buttocks. We can come up into the bridge. Alternatively, to the shoulder stand. Once you're steady in the posture, remember to breathe. Gently come out of the posture, stretching the hands out like a T, shoulder level. Dancing Nataraja, dancing Shiva, Nataraja. Right leg on the left knee, bring it down towards the left hand side of the body, and look over the right hand shoulder. Both shoulders are on the mat, and continue to breathe. Gently come out of the posture. Let's do it on the other side. Left leg on the right knee, bring it down towards the right side of the body and look over the left shoulder. Gently come out of the posture. Turning onto our right hand sides, we'll sit up into the seated spinal twist, bend the left leg, right is across the left knee, twist the upper body and look over the right hand shoulder. We can lengthen the spine, the tummy in, and twist a little more. You come out of the posture, get straight on the other side, bending the right leg, left is across the right knee, and twist and look over the left shoulder. Gently come out of the posture, sitting cross-legged with a seated mountain pose. Hands out to the sides, interlace the fingers, and stretch up towards the ceiling. Remember to smile and to breathe. Release the hands, making a fist with the right hand. We'll grab hold of the right wrist behind the back. Breathe in, elongate the spine. As you breathe out, drop the upper body forward and rest in Yoga Mudra. Gently come out of the posture. We'll do a few rounds of alternate nostril breathing. Left hand is in Chin Mudra, right hand cluster fingers in between the eyebrows. Take a normal breath in and breathe out. Breathe in. Close the right nostril, breathe out through the left. Breathe in through the left. Close, breathe out through the right. Breathe in through the right. Close, breathe out through the left. That's one round. We'll do a few more rounds now. Continue taking long, deep, subtle breaths in and out. And when you've completed this round, you can return to normal breathing. And we can gently open the eyes.
Thank you very much, Zubin. Always enjoy your enthusiasm in taking this knowledge forward. Thank you. So we've had 5 weeks of intense challenge. So I'm going to spotlight Dr. Indibai. So Dr. Indibai is from Mauritius. She's a retired medical doctor and offered yesterday to share her experience of the program thus far. So it's over to you, Indibai. Take it there.
Thank you. Cheerful day, everybody. Good morning. Let me take this opportunity first to thank James and the African team for the good job they have been doing. For me, it's over 1 year now. I started following the program regularly, as much as I could. And since I'm still here, so I believe it's doing me a lot of good, making my life healthier and happier too. And thank you to all of you, those beautiful teachers who are so dedicated, so devoted to the knowledge and to good. Thank you very much. And for my experience of this challenge is going on for past few weeks, I would like to read a message from Guruji. Yesterday it was satsang. I don't know, maybe most of you have heard it. But I think it's very appropriate to what we are doing actually now. Guruji said, a good musician is not upset when his instrument goes out of tune. He just tunes it back. This is the time to retune your body, mind, and spirit. Take it from me, you are a good musician. Actually, I believe what we have been doing is like when we first did our basic course, what we used to call basic or happiness course now, the seed of these 5 points have been planted in our consciousness. And maybe for some of us, even for me, the seed has remained dormant for a long time. And what James and his team are actually doing now is just nurturing that seed and making us realize that there's the potential of a tree growing there. So they are putting manure, turn a bit the soil and you put some water, maybe you put a fence to protect from wild animals from eating your sapling of the tree. And at the end of the day, I believe that they are doing their best to take us from being that drop of water, which James was talking about in the beginning, which was on the bank, lying there, wailing, crying, wagging the tail, not knowing what they are doing, and bringing them back, bringing us all back to that flow, back to the ocean, to that consciousness to which we all belong. And I am confident that with Guruji's grace, we are all going to make it. Only we need to be disciplined and more committed to what the knowledge teaches us. Thank you very much for your attention. Jai Gurudev, all of you. And thank you again to all the beautiful teachers from Africa. I'm really, really so grateful to you all for what you are doing. Thank you. Jai Gurudev.
Hey Gurudev, thank you, Indibai. Thank you very much. So while we still got some time, I have a beautiful message sent by Nilesh. He said it would be better if I read it. So I'm going to read it. It says, this 5-week challenge certainly has been a wow. From the beginning, the challenge was advertised for some time. My heart knew already that it wanted to take up the challenge. But it's my mind that needed convincing. On the first day, I woke up bright-eyed before my alarm clock could go off. Was this a sign? I asked myself. It certainly was. My discipline kicked in and I was hooked. A calm state of mind started to set in from the first week, setting me up for 4 weeks to follow. I have to stress that applying the weekly course points was challenging at times, but taught me to view my daily routine from different perspectives. Accepting people and situations the way they are, this for me was the testing one. Chins kept stressing to be on the lookout for subtle miracles, and believe it or not, they were lurking within my radar. From rolling a tennis ball underneath my foot to listening attentively to Guruji's short, profound talks was incredible. From doing the laughing baby asana to waking up from a deep meditation, these feelings and sensations are just priceless and just what the world needs. And hats out to Chins for dispensing the knowledge in such a simple, charismatic way. Thank you so much, Chins, for investing your precious time in us. Stay blessed, Jai Gurudev. Okay. So then somebody also has a little secret. She shared that she has a little tiny little ball in a handbag, because when she feels a little stressed, she takes that ball out and just massages her fingers. Okay. Good. So that's the end of this session. Let's take a break. Okay, let's take a break for a minute, and then we'll be back for the second session, right? Thank you. Jai Gurudev. Bye.